source.
If you're looking for unique and colorful women's clothing and jewelry for all ages, you'll love the Joshua Tree Boutique on the Court Square in Princeton. Rhonda Stone, the owner, loves choosing beautiful, unique, and colorful clothing for her shop. Spring-like weather will be here soon to stay. So head on in and see a sneak peek of what's new this year. And while you're there, take advantage of some sale racks. You'll love the savings and the fashions at the Joshua Tree. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and photos of fashions at the Joshua Tree Boutique at 110 East Court Square in Princeton.
We would like you to be our guest on the morning show. Send us a message on Facebook or send an email to mistywpky@gmail.com telling us why you would like to be our next listener of the week. You could be our guest on Monday mornings at 8:30 or 8:45. You're invited to join me, Misty, in the morning and talk about your experiences in Princeton and Caldwell County. Join us and show your support for WPKY, Princeton, Fredonia, and all of Caldwell County.
1580 103.3 WPKY Coffee Talk is on the air. Morning conversations about things of interest to you. If you'd like to be a guest on Coffee Talk, just email us your information at WPKYonline@gmail.com. We're proud to call Caldwell County home. WPKY.
1580 103.3. Good morning. It is still very cold, but it's, a little warmer than it has been. It's 18 at 8:10. Welcome into Coffee Talk. And hey, look, if you have not been to our website, we have redone the website. Head on over there. That's where you're going to find your loyal listener deals. New deals roll out every Wednesday morning, so tomorrow morning. Get huge discounts from businesses, up to 50% I've seen. Just head over to WPKY Online and check that out. So we've got two ladies in the studio this morning to talk to us about some mission work going on at Highland Baptist Church. We've got Kathy Wallace and Kim. Pronounce your last name for me?
McGlone.
McGlone. Okay. I knew it was something. I didn't want to say McDonald's because, we're not there. But good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you guys so much for coming in this morning. Talk to me about, so you've got this thing coming up, and you're needing some vendors for it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what do we got going on, and what do we need, and how do we go about it?
Kim? We have a vendor fair planned for the 27th of April. It's on a Saturday, and it's from 9 to 4, and we will be there earlier that morning to let people set up, even Friday night to let people set up if they need to. We're trying to get some local vendors who sell whatever they sell that's a home business or even homemade stuff. We've got a couple of vendors that are going to do it that make handcrafted things. And we have 3 confirmed I have about 8 confirmed vendors right now. There are 3 of them that I will mention, and the rest of them, that I'll mention them at a later time. But we do have 7 or 8 that's confirmed that they're coming. I have Kathy's making crocheted items, so that'll be some of the homemade things. There's a guy that's making wood signs and keychain holders and some other things, picture frames, I think he said. There was about 4 things he listed, but he's making those by hand and selling those. We have a lady that's making door hangers and painted signs. We have an Origami Owl representative. We have a Posh Skincare representative. And then we've got Lori McDowell in Lyon County is making baby quilts and quilted wall hangings. She's going to bring some of those up there to sell. Delinda McCormick is going to bring her Pampered Chef items. And Mindy Heron is going to bring her Color Street nails. And I've made several contacts on Facebook with people that I know that sell things or that have a home business or something, and I'm waiting on a lot of those to call me back or to, clear their calendar or whatever. So I've got contacts on several. We just haven't worked it all out yet.
Okay, and what is this vendor fair for?
We are hosting fundraisers to help with our Youth Challenge Mission Rally that we host in August. This is our 9th year. And in the past, as I had said previously when I was on the air, we were at a larger church and we're at a smaller church, so we need more funds. All the money that we raise goes back into the Youth Mission Rally to do projects for people in our community.
Okay. And when you said the Youth Mission Rally is in August?
August, yes.
Okay.
August
so
the 3rd.
We're raising the money now in April, the end of April.
Correct.
To get money to be able to participate in these missions.
Right.
Yes, and we built like 3 wheelchair ramps last year. It could go for paint to paint someone's porch, and it goes for food to feed the over 300 that will be in attendance. So it just depends on the projects that we have, but the money will all go back into the community. It's not to benefit Highland Baptist, it's to benefit the community.
Absolutely. So talk to me about some of these vendors that you've already secured. You said a guy, he makes picture frames, and what is it, all woodwork?
It's all woodwork, and he does it himself. But he just said he makes some wood signs, he makes some key holders. He listed 3 or 4 things. I think picture frames is one of them. And all of it is stuff that he does. He has a job, and this is not his real job. This is his little hobby, and he's doing that.
And he's here in Princeton?
He's a member of our church, but he lives in Paducah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But, yeah, he wants to do that. And then, like I said, there's one that makes baby quilts and quilted wall hangings, when she's at home. And
she's very talented.
The Linda McCormick, that's a Pampered Chef rep, she's a retired school teacher. And this is what she does now that she's retired from school teaching. The lady that does Posh Skincare, I know she runs a daycare, and this is just her thing that she does on the side. So not everybody is their full-time thing, and I get that. And we're also having a silent auction that day. So I'm also recruiting people to donate things for silent auctions. And there are some of the vendors that I have contacted that have said, I can't make it, but I'm going to donate to your silent auction. So I already know some things that I've got for the silent auction that are from vendors that won't be there. Is I know Missy Nelson is going to give us a basket of AdvoCare things that she sells. I know Maiden Alley Cinema in Paducah is giving us some movie passes for free that we can use for an auction. The Scrappy Giraffe, she lives here in Princeton, and I can't remember her name. I know her, but she's a lady here in Princeton, and she's busy mom, and that's what she does out of her home. But she said she just couldn't get enough things made up to do a vendor fair, but she wants to donate something. Ashley Jones, she's the children's librarian at George Coon Library. She runs a photography business on the side. She wants to give us a mini session to auction off in the silent auction. Jason Jones is a photographer that takes pictures of churches and barns and all kinds of things around town, and he's going to frame a picture for us to sell in our silent auction. Farmer's Daughter Soap Company, which is located in Kentucky Oaks Mall in Paducah. Ashley Graham owns it, and she's originally from Princeton, and she's been a friend of mine for years. And I called her, and she's like, yeah, just let me know, and I'll give you a basket of something. She makes homemade soaps and homemade lotions and things like that. So I've already got several things that are donated for the silent auction that are not going to be represented there. And I'm working on getting more of those as well. So
absolutely. Well, and that sounds like a good start. I mean, you still have over a month. Well, just about 2 months, really, because we just ended February, didn't we?
Right. And if a vendor if I've talked to a vendor and they all want to know, how much is this going to cost me? And my answer for everybody is, it's going to cost you $25 and a donation to the silent auction. So everybody that's coming as a vendor is bringing something to do as a silent auction item. Because that's part of their vendor fee, is I want you to give me something that I can sell in the silent auction.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't even think about a vendor fee. That I just thought the vendor showed up and gave you the money.
And that's where we make money for the fundraiser, is that $25 vendor fee, and then what we get off the silent auction items.
Okay, and then the vendors keep what they
keep
sell.
what they make. Absolutely.
I see. I see.
And
okay.
then we will take donations that day. Of course, we're not going to turn that away. And then we've got a few other things planned that day also. We're doing the whole day, and I figured if I have the space at church, I'm going to utilize it. I've contacted the pastor, and some of the men are going to be grilling hamburgers and hot dogs, so we're going to be selling lunches that day. I'm working on the possibility of it may not happen, but we've kind of batted around the idea of having some games outside that are, 50 cents a piece or something for the kids to play while their parents are inside shopping. And then, of course, that money would go back to help us, too. It just depends on if I can get some things donated for prizes. But we've kind of batted that idea around. I've talked to a couple of local photographers, and I'm trying to get somebody that's got a clear calendar that says, yes, I'm going to come and make mini sessions that day. Because we're going to be in the fellowship hall. We have the basement of the church building that we can use also. And if I can get somebody that, I've contacted 3 or 4 photographers, and all of them are filling up calendars because of wedding season and
yeah, I was just gonna
graduations.
say, that's on a Saturday, isn't
you
it?
know.
In April. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's wedding season, it's baby shower season, it's wedding shower season. I get that. But, you know, I've contacted some photographers, and if I can make that happen, we're going to be offering mini sessions. Now, that's up to the photographer what they charge, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the
hope, the
Yeah.
goal.
I've contacted several, and a couple of them have said, "No, I'm busy." And that's fine. Thank you for trying, but you know, I've still got a few to contact. So,
Kathy, you said you crochet.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
and you know, we were talking when the mic was off. You were talking amongst yourselves about, oh, hey, I've got plenty of time to get my stuff ready. I'm thinking, you know, I'd still be on the first stitch. So.
Well, I taught myself how to crochet.
Is that right?
Yeah, probably about 4 years ago, I guess. And
Really?
I'm not bragging on myself. I would never do that. But I'm just one of those people that doesn't really like to look at a pattern. I can look at a picture and figure out how to make it without counting stitches and stuff. I don't know. But people send me pictures, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So.
Oh my gosh.
And I try to make it. So, I mean, I made some bridesmaids or little flower girl dresses for my son's wedding.
You made like entire dresses.
Yeah, I crocheted like the top half and then used tulle for the bottom. They're really pretty. So.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. That
And
was
just
the first time I
that's
had
a
ever done
self-taught
that.
look at a picture and oh my gosh.
Yeah, so-
Right?
I enjoy it. It's my stress reliever at night, sitting in the chair watching TV and just crochet. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So and you sell your stuff like on the side? Is that
I do. I have Kathy Joe's Creations, a page on Facebook where I have some pictures of some things that I have made. But I just kind of do it for fun.
Well, that's cool. So
Yeah.
and that'll be at the vendor fair. What are you going to put in the silent auction?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet.
Whatever you make the day before, right?
Whatever I make the day before.
Whatever amazing thing.
my Grinch scarf.
Your Grinch scarf, yeah.
I have.
Kim's got that.
I have
She'll be
some
the highest
little
bidder.
like baby dresses and stuff that I have made for like infants. You know, I might put something like that in there. I might make a little quilt. I don't know yet. So I haven't planned it out very well. I just whip it up and put it out there. So.
All right, so we're just looking for anyone who, you know, has a little side business or even a major business to come help out with Highland Baptist Church. I mean, $25, that is not, you're not asking a lot for a donation, plus an item, you know.
And we're going to be doing advertising, so it's not like we're just going to say, hey, we're going to have it and then not get the word out, because we want people to come. And we're not on the main drag, you know, we're kind of off a little bit back behind Highland Homes, and so we need to get the advertising out, and we will do that because we want them to come, but we want people to come and buy their stuff. So
Okay, so if I'm thinking about, you know, putting my items in this, where am I going to be going? I need to
Okay.
know where. I need to know how far I've got to go.
it's 318 Baker Street here in Princeton. If anybody is familiar with where Highland Homes is located, it's right behind Highland Homes. Over near where go past the Tourism Commission and where the park is located, and go a couple more blocks over, and you'll find it. There's some big signs showing you how to get to the church.
Okay. Ladies, is there anything else you want to tell me about this vendor fair coming
Probably
up?
should leave Kim's number for people to contact.
Right, or find me on Facebook, because that's how I've made a whole lot of contacts, is, you know, just put it out on Facebook. And I know a lot of people that know people that sell stuff, so they would give me a list of names, and I just start sending them messages. That's how I've contacted a lot of people. And then I'm also calling, and like I said, I'm just working it every day, trying to see what I can get. The Maiden Alley Cinema tickets, I'm trying to find a person in a restaurant in Paducah that will give me free dinner, so I can put it all together and call it a date night.
She's good at it. She's just taking this
I'm
and ran
just-
with it. You want to share your number with them?
Yeah, let's get your number and then let's spell your last name for everybody, and if they want to find you on Facebook.
My last name is McG as in go, LONE. And my number is 270-601-6197.
All right, so if you're interested in getting your items in the vendor fair, you know, April 27th, so we're hoping by then we'll see some, like, no winter weather.
Amen.
But we're hoping winter will be over by then. Nice, pretty day to sit outside and sell your stuff and just get a hold of
Hoping
Kim.
to have as many vendors as possible lined up by March the 15th. I will certainly take vendors after that, but I'm hoping to have as many lined out as possible by March the 15th. So then we can start space planning, so we'll know how much space we're going to need for everybody over at the church. And our advertising, because that's when we're going to put our flyers out. And if you're a vendor by March the 15th, you're going to go in our flyer that has your name, that you're going to be there. If you pay after the 15th, you may or may not get in on the advertising.
Okay. All right, ladies. Anything else?
That's it.
We covered it all?
Appreciate you, yeah.
All right. So, and this is all going to benefit the Highland Baptist Church Youth Challenge Mission Rally. Okay, which comes up in August.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, for coming in today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right. You are listening to Coffee Talk. We've got Nichelle coming up from the library. Tell us about stuff going on at the library. And David Brown's going to be here. We need to talk about Youth Incorporated because signups are ending soon.
Tired of sucking on cough drops all day for your sore throat but not finding the right relief? That's because cough drops don't numb pain. Yeah, the truth hurts, but you're not a sucker. Try Cepacol. It's different. Just one Cepacol Instamax lozenge has 2 max strength pain relief